I support my female colleagues by offering an environment of openness, honesty, vulnerability. If we can have real conversations about some challenges and obstacles, it's a great way for us to support women in particular in overcoming some of these challenges.
Well, I welcome divergent viewpoints and seek opportunities to elevate voices of those who believe they do not have a voice. I tell my own story in hopes that it will encourage or inspire others to tell their stories and create further awareness. I am committed to learning new things and acknowledge what I do know and what I do not know, and encourage my colleagues to do the same. And at last, I've had to realize that this is a journey, and I will always need to extend my hand to bring others along.
The way that I advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion in my day-to-day is through ongoing discussions, especially around how bias shows up in the workplace and ways that we can counteract the biases that exist within each of us, and especially in an organizational context. It's really, I think, key just to have genuine discussions in a very respectful way to help people create new awareness so they understand sometimes the impacts of their words and behavior, and that when bias is showing up in important discussions, that we're interrupting those biases and we're creating those learning moments.
I've tried to integrate advocacy for DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, into my entire life. This could mean anything from using inclusive, genderless language to listening, truly listening, not to answer, but to learn when marginalized folks speak, and sometimes engaging with them or with others in challenging conversations, and also being willing to sit with the discomfort that sometimes results from those conversations. Above all, I try to see how we are all unique individuals and include that in every aspect of life that I can, and also respect the uniqueness of every person.
And in South Asia, I encourage women to be more vocal, to network more, and to bring forth their capabilities as much as possible in their day-to-day working environment. In the meantime, we also bring forth groups and networks to discuss and debate challenges that each one of us faces and how we could bring an environment or a culture that could help manage these kind of situations.